I haven't got any food for you. So there's food hanging up there for the birds, and these guys are scavenging underneath. Look at the state of her. She has got her voice back though. She is better, but she's still got quite a lot of feathers to grow in. It must be very cold. I don't know why they choose this time of year to molt. What about you? You've got some lovely white feathers underneath. I should give you a bath, make you nice and white instead of yellow. Do you want a bath, Ida? No? Okay. So Mrs. Brahma's looking good. It'll be another, where are we? Probably another 6 weeks before she starts laying again. There's a sort of a rule of thumb that chickens stop laying on the 5th of November, which in the UK is Guy Fawkes or Bonfire Night, and start laying again on the 14th of February. They're just sort of, rough guesstimates, but it normally works. But she, if she weren't molting, would be laying because she's not yet a year old, and she's still laying. We're still getting an egg from her most days. God, it's cold out here. Normally at this time of the year I come out and have a look and see what's going on in the garden, which is normally not a lot, but I did notice there was one. There's still quite a lot of red berries up there on there. Probably because we have been feeding the birds. But there's one blossom on this japonica, which is very sad. Otherwise known as Japanese quince. Try and get a better. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, so I normally have a wander around at this time of year to see. I haven't got food for you. You following me? To see what's coming up. I normally sort of around New Year, and quite often you can find daffodils coming up. But I'm going to work out the front because I've got a feeling there will be. And every year I can never remember the name of the flowers that I'm about to find. And over the last few days I've kept reminding myself, oh, that's what it's called, that's what it's called. Can I think of it now? No. It might come back to me when I get there. I'm sure it begins with H. It probably doesn't. So often in here, underneath the wisteria, there will be daffodils, but there aren't. That's interesting. Cute. Oh well, I'm sure there will be at some point. That geranium has been in flower for several days, completely ignored there, but flowering. the winter jasmine. Molehills. Massive molehill over here. There's another fresh on top of that one. That looks like the freshest one. You can see, if you stand here, you can actually see sometimes the soil being pushed up. But I'm too cold to stand here and watch the soil being pushed up. So let's look over here in this corner. Nope, hasn't come to me the name of these plants. It's just beginning to flower. And the white one already in flower. If only we knew what they were called. Have to be really careful here because there's stones. Look at that, a rosebud. Unbelievable. This is another spot where there's normally daffodils coming up and there aren't any. This is all grape hyacinth and I can't remember the other name for it. But no daffodils coming up. Okay. That's okay, we can cope with that. Maybe I'm a bit early. But it is normally New Year's Day when I start looking, so... Anyway, that's what's going on around the garden and it's too cold to stay out here for too long. See you next time.